Yama huma kwaba eba Coastal TV wi abedonko kasebo. Na kasebo mudza odzum akotene benyi dai. Coastal TV jumeza awatu ni duna wahihye Community Connect da pene wiye mechire fidei ozikopoemu wo oye kakomdo. Ibi osu yabati de West Girls High School. Woni fe oha edowotwa kuno wa wo hye no ho fan da pene wiye no munsam so yazebama ho. Nadmo oye Central Region woye kasesua na nhyehyai ma oye mpanyimfo a wode da dwumaku anu wo Central Region ha nyina yebokwa akwawie wo dominance bra mpanyimfo wo hyehyɛ kasa ho wozema oye JHS esuafo efe kasebo ne munchiremunyin Coastal TV edwumakui wo wonhyehyɛ wa Tunisian Community Connect ifide biara wokobron a of Cape Coast ha na ifide ze wozikopoemu wo oye kakomdo na kakomdo hon na Napokwa Kings yeni zinkita hon o kyeremu de kakomdo nzama pi wo ho a okodo ma bron numu oye mpuntu okwakan araye za Napokwa Kings oditugan wama yentebi
Betina nebu a otoda nanim ono oye kakomehini ono so oye jasini wo gwata ha nanim ma oye Coastal Television akwabo kakumba eyo mayari kain one ya pede mo edwuma oye fasusu ozuma oye media stations in kain time odo wo ben communities no what you put to record what's in one challenges mbu obehia fi aba no ho bibia da man na what the bua communities no puntu what the bua communities enti mo bo Coastal Television fo wona about papa embria na ombayen na ebu out today basa onu all one and whatever mention
wow
oyin ni pain ebuse pain kofie son na assembly ma kwesi nunu na mpanyfo bebre na ze wo ba ho na za na mo so mkande motu ma abo aka kuno man na emom ma hye da azena ma abo an kakra mepere mi be yim onu na egbo otoda nan obetire dua obey office no opede mbaka na hinfo no na mija pepere kakra na oma osaban ma nimpe fo no ko obaka kase kakra na ade nusun swanden ena meji ma baka na ya hwe ya boan magnificent a all kakumdo ha no ya bomo abam ya da bo develop kakumdo man dem ko na efodo na me bado na nanu mo kakumdo na nebu a oto na nan ehini bia ba boyin tse gwadwa responsibility da do hwe na osiesie ne man na o develop resource a all manumu going forward na azi na the minti na naso be so o creative vision bi na vision akase bie na oda no onanyi the entity education for the youth in particular onyim de aduma ewadi ozidum community no aduma odikan kwa onye gold onye diamond onye oil aduma ewadi ozidum community bia no ana omuni bia no on human potential adasamba wo na omun daman na omon so yiwan sinchena ze wokita henda achi oni youth in moframan unwan na wokita omani bia won daachi wokita ebusua won daachi associations won daachi ekromu nyina won daachi asor won daachi na kita oye youth won sem the minti wo creative vision be there opede or invest for education for the youth in mu na kakum do when your brighter future o send there education or ya adi bia obuebu embu bebre obuebu opportunities bebre ozima oman na o focus on that na okay na or start roll out by 5 years in and or start there or invest into the youth education programs in the moon. Enti celebration so a nana so onye bia otima kangodonko Cape Coast North nkronkro bebre ina watwe na aba omu ina no se woboko BC a ohwe won pupils yewo bit there kakumdu basic schools
Yes.
yewo Amadia English Arabic Abra.
Wow.
Yo ebubonko basic schools. Yo kubiase.
Hey.
Akoto chirefo. Eyifua.
Wow.
Mese kropi. Ina na watwe na abaka kodo wa. Otwe na obo won ma won bo framban. Wenya wejire ye daachi. Wode to one kro mpon. It's na ya selfish. O ya za. Okama obi biara. Ni vision kwenyin. Se abashan nso a se be 5 or 6 days more be BC. What processing mu danan.
Yes.
Ansanen. Na we deploy obi a oye Dr. Isaiah Hayford. Don't can on tenim on it mo framban. On it one. Aptitude test. Na zina on conduct. Na on position one. Omo wonje jabi wo du acho nso hwen wetu wezi nkuim akwakan. Dr. Isaiah Hayford ono na oda no a ohwede me otuanika. Ma okodi bia otuanika.
Wow.
Embir ndie numa na esia. Wadi a BC nara. Yako hu ya wondo round. O come on snacks. Insuri bi obe biara more snacks. Na o encourage one.
Wow.
Iya kwena na fado na we invest into yan youth a wo kakum da na no kwado inara. Na da achi bi ono oye legacy a opede o create. No other to. Onyi wo kwapo a da achi ni success and or benefit. Na we buebue kwan oza makakum do. Na kakum do so wa for tempa ifra. Dem kwani na kwani bebre a okani vision ho no nam dem of form maka no they are na roll out dem vision also dem kakum do development o ko papa ozikan oye ni adesamba adisha wo kroma.
Yes.
One health onye papa.
Wow.
Enti mbozara okema wosi oye chips compound. Robokena wetum improve health of the citizenry. Na osi no so ya pere ya be expand. And just last week kwapo health directorate one director Oba Palace wo ye need to come already. He said why ready there? Oh yeah, Minister of Health why ready there? Owo buem aye health center.
Wow.
Na yesu amo na sasa wo buem mfa. Wa drop sinaza last week I was na bibia also bobo we tum health center we tum we jenando na wa hwe adeshi na minjiado na mumbo oye we say girls high school 1998 or 99 year group no mende wana se onche bi oba ho ha
Yes.
na o main equipment
Hospital equipment.
modern equipment a edibo oya chip compounding wa for tempo efra na wo bu en bebre oya 1999 98 year group na always get in high school nti madam na ase na mom bio so mejina do bio na ma kan de we say get in high school obo puazo akakumbra no since 1951 ena wo be tia do ha kakunduma na yemo na asase wo be train 1951 over is it 70 or 80 years over 75 years no wo puazo ha na yewunu wo mfa so biara papa kra de ne nebu auto dan na obe yankasa ina tumuze American asemi wo bo boy wo be train for 75 years na ikobia do so se ebenya wonti wo ho a corporate responsibilities ni binyi de or de ekwa or de ahwechi se aka professor akedi no or de ahwechi na ebobo community a enya wonti wo mu no one development na wo so itum invest itum aboama mpuntuba na enfo se wo de mu fom na ntro baby the 75 years we say get in high school wa boaz wa han se mi dem boaz bo ya ye hu bo bia da boaz ka kono man what is wrong in the first place nti mo tuya ko oye concert TV do ya ma oye headmistress a owo we say get na so ate dem mo korin na 75 years wa boaz o de nje hu bebre fie o nti onyi ni year groups in discuss it no hwe ya bari in pen biara ye butu anamo biara de ye be development biara no ye be mo aso ate na wetum with our to one platform do na year groups in one obodo wa supporting baka na anu mansa na wetum wa support ma oye development was akodo na with our boaka kodo man onye papa bio ye kesem o protocol sa order was ma na anu ma institutions wo ho asase do there women go be 8 kwapo protocols women 8
okay
na yensu yenfa hen kwofo a wo twa kran yenfo mbra wesi guys wo womenya entete yenfo dem fo tu yanma na mpon na eyin ya abana otrabi wa basin ko otrabi ne yanyi wani kan
okay
wajitu na wajitu mun yewun papa fi gweze geso high school
okay
wa me na be tu pe yes onu so onso enyi kwa
che wa mo bi wana
na be tu na wasn't kano what they call other areas 75 years oye wezi ge wa gbazo wezi ge high school mbo was abua only last 2 years chiefs company was supporting
hospital equipment
mami mean
oh yeah oxygen na
no was abua for the past 75 years inti some can was abua na only do 1%.
Hey
yes because in 5 years let's take a clear by here in a baby over there wo social responsibility ho
ntasha wonye nkudu ba pepe na he
oh ode mbredi na we enzingita ho wo ba na anu wo na nso bibia okudu bia ma ho aso ate ye so yetem eziyetem siyetem anu na mbri bia anu mu yetu biara wotu oboa ehi na ye ba one platform do ye pia ka ko numpuntu ya tukwakan dem de ahwe mo waye bempe de messages bi mete mo wan they pede partnership in development maybe the most just mete mo there where them American
Western Girls High School dependent we na wodi wɔn afe ɔha edewatwa akono wɔ school na esu do hɔ na dwumedzi ahorow na ɔkɔdo afahyɛ kyinkyin wɔ school hɔ wɔma yɛnkɔ na yɛnkɔhwɛ bi.
Before I was 7 years old, I had an auntie who was an old girl of Wesley Girls High School. When it started at Cape Coast, Bacano, my mother opened a store in front of the house where we lived. And I was also responsible for sweeping the grounds in front of the store. However, this girl didn't need to be reminded to go and do that job. Can anybody take a wild guess why I didn't need a reminder? Let me tell you why. Every morning I went to sweep. The young ladies of Wesley Girls High School would be driving past my house to go to Mfansipim School for their sixth form to have classes with the boys. These were the sixth form ladies. There was no sixth form here on this campus. And every morning I knew exactly what time the truck was going to pass. It was a bone shaker, not a comfortable bus like what you ride in today. And I would stop, put my broom down, and start jumping. Wesley Girls High School, Wesley Girls High School, Wesley Girls High School, Wesley Girls High School. I'd be dancing and jumping until they pass me. Then I'll take my broom and continue to sweep. It continued for 3 consecutive years, Monday to Friday. I never forgot to wait for them. Soon after school, St. Monica School was about a quarter mile or so from my house. I would run home as quickly as I could and wait for the young ladies to come and pass. I have to say that I am so grateful that I'm a daughter of this institution. Being a guest speaker is not enough. I'm so thankful that I'm a product of this institution's discipline, faith, and its unwavering belief in the potential of girls. My heart is filled with so much joy. Whenever I step my foot on these grounds, I am delighted. So today I stand here very thankful for this institution's rigor. Young ladies, you have heard a lot about shared responsibility, shared future, technology, and how you will be empowered. I would like you to understand that empowerment requires education and it requires learning. And it also requires understanding. Education is not just memorizing facts and pouring it, but understanding what you are studying. The book of Proverbs tells us that we should seek wisdom, and in seeking wisdom, we should also seek understanding. So I would encourage you to understand what you are studying, not just memorize facts. Shared responsibility also means collaborating with each other. And in your learning, talk to your friends, brainstorm ideas and discussions, because there's a fancy proverb that says, and my mother used to say, so if we put our brains together, we are able to achieve more than we do when we try to work alone. I'm encouraging you, dear students, to do that. Make sure you discuss your point, because if you do not share your knowledge, sometimes you may think that you have the right idea, you know everything, but if you discuss with somebody else, you may find that maybe you had memorized the wrong thing and you will be able to correct it. So I'm advising you to do that.
Jumezeri kodo ara na nkofa hona adesua asenyi hona adwumaye asenyi so oba hona abado uwa jumeza otsedamase.
First, congratulations to all our prize winners and awardees. We celebrate excellence and effort and your promise. You made your families, your teachers, and this entire community proud. Under the theme, Shared Responsibility, Shared Future, Empowering Senior High School Girls in a Digital Age, we have been challenged and encouraged by the insights shared today. We thank our guest of honor, Auntie G, our guest speaker, Auntie Esther, and our invited guests and dignitaries for honoring us with their presence and wisdom. From today's reflections, I would like to highlight 3 key takeaways summed up in what I call the 3 C's: character, competence, community. These 3 will always take us far: character, competence, and community. First, character. Auntie Jean said character still matters, and we have a school built on values and discipline. Competence. Here at Wesley Girls High School, there is academic rigor, excellence, and distinction. Seek wisdom, seek understanding. Third, community. We see community everywhere. As the proverb goes, which was just stated, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go with others. So let us work together, let us partner together, let us collaborate. I want to express a heartfelt thank you to everyone who made today a success. Those who planned and organized, prepared the grounds, set the chairs, weeded, cleaned, coordinated, prayed, and worked behind the scenes. Your service may not always be seen, but today, right now, it is deeply appreciated. And to the Fantastic Force, to the Fantastic Force, 1964, 1974, 1984, 1994, 2004, 2014, fortified in mind, hands, and hearts. You have shown the world what we can accomplish in unity and love. Again and again and again, a special thank you to 2004, our hosting year group. Well done, Aiko. Now, we can all see how hard our girls have worked. If you all remember the scrubbing when we're here, the sweeping, the cleaning, fetching of water, etc. And so, want to thank our headmistress, Mrs. Evelyn Efwa Asan, for graciously, young ladies, senior high school girls, for graciously granting their well-earned request for 3 days. 3 days. As we leave these grounds today and return again tomorrow, let us carry our motto not just in our words but in our lives. Let's say together, live pure, speak true, right wrong, and follow the King. Thank you all once again for your commitment, your generosity, and your shared responsibility. Thank you. Asante sana. Merci beaucoup. Muchas gracias.
Fortified by unity, by hope, by prayer.
Fortified by unity, hope, and purpose.
We have a legacy, the future, the life,
2004, we have our
Nadmo edwumaku a wɔhwɛ atoyɛnkyɛm bambodo yɛ kasa ho nkyerɛkyerɛ zema edwumaku mpanyimfo a wɔwɔ finfin mantom ha yi na za wɔkyerɛ no wɔdza abɔ nzama ho ban afi atoyɛnkyɛm ho wɔma yɛnhwɛ kasa ho a ɔkɔ do ne bi.
I am Papa, Director General, Major Retired Dr. Joseph Ikanyi Kunyon, Oda no Napri Sunu, or the Initiative Webre, Abba, this Initiative can say, no say, on train not prevention in sea, and son and number 2 and more. Namu Nisha, or dear Quakin Shaya, yet Ben so Emma at prevention in sea. Na say atreyenchen bisikura ne ho sunsan so no anye kese ma ambro oman no yenso na ehwehwe bi ni say atreyenchen sia na ye boa victims na ye go say e bi ye krofo a wedi dem na adem difunu so ne gumu akro bebrebe ahro be say ebi no enwotwe na nembre enti no Ghana ban atena se aye hyehyɛ abro ne guidelines a guide NADMO and the National Council of Persons with Disabilities. What kind of a media atreyenchen NC, atreyenchen MISI, atreyenchen NICHINO, they might be in a yede a dem differ so a bekan yamadrin home. You will say atreyenchen sia, victims in a what ye crow. Sunday say a flat be a abba. Brown Bisu, and now Crobiso Bisu now, evacuation and as he confu a fee. Ibima, disaster is here. Ubia, Ojan and Nansu, and Ubia, if I say, not Tiasem, and I need you a party, and I say, be a fiscally challenge, Nehonam Akakra, and I will be a hunchback, and as will be our cerebral palsy, and as will be our Down syndrome. All some of me and one pepe. Into what the inner find it seem not for the Central Regional Disaster Management Committee. Members in what enough find it seem in the Panabe Fasa, with the needs of the persons with disabilities on friends wherever you get into guidelines in our dinner film, standard operating procedures in our dinner film, and members participate by regional police commanders, regional forces commanders, regional immigration commanders, regional prison cell commanders, regional EP director, environmental health directors, education service, information service officer, Ghana social welfare, food info, all other regional directors and commanders in the way in our we make adapted team here. Everybody be in the right direction. You're not the director general, Major Retired Dr. Kunyon. And an for Asibi one to Papa would you go Kuma Airborne Disaster Prevention Manoma Academy can or 50 mountain. Yeah, at NADMO Central, year coordination agency for disaster prevention. In the year, Shakwana say, Cecina Abanasina Chachena by the Ghana Educate Map. So, for accident to be road be so now, you're responding to the lead agencies Ghana Police Service, Ghana Fire Service, Ghana Ambulance Service, Red Cross for. Obeshe guidelines na de yakomo na wodi ayeto pepepe Sunday obi a nenam ebuda ho who evacuate na they different from obi a friends na oyo yarofo awasan so ipra and as yakwakoye disaster education so a ye na yete kasa ye hu ade no ye hwehwe ko na won so a won te kasa won hu ade so won so won hwehwe enko enti expectations are ye wo post this workshop no expectations are anyway, say you did Juma, and commitment from all stakeholders concerned, including from the regional minister, BC, regional director for Pass and Gadubia, any commitment. So I was Suraya, everybody Jumano Akoso in the right direction.
Dominion Leaders Foundation, Jume Kubia, one Shabanasa, Wabwa, my Jumeza Kodo, Brona Room. Na Dominion Leaders Foundation woko poemu wo abiase dominance na waya kasa hon tete ema JHS adesuafo na za okodon na nanom bo pin ne raba oda wona anon antimata nan na obisa za beze oyaza osoenwa papa na mmom wayanda na school inkuten na eze dam entity bay yente za nanom obo pin raba no wakan ni bi.
That's a brand room. Only me there. Domnasia. Schools no dorsal. That's a brand here. Afasha. School free. You pick from various schools. And I had to want to back. About now, you go man.
ya fere gab no nti masra de nka madam ni da se bra bodwe no ho mean there it involves money a cow on what is it now so mo from here wo ba yi obiara nya mfansefo ba kire buruku yi kratai obiara nya nkokwa but say wonyina schools ni na wo ba yi ene wo yende school biara warama hon ebia anan enum ongu office na wa hwɛ no wa da kyerada feeding koboboa since I make them there ada akyerɛ wo hei enye na nanu mu ni se ya baka no kwara obiara hu bebi ogina ade a wo kyerɛ yi ya mo from anku na wantua da afimu na nanu a yɛte hei obia ehu bebia no so ogina ya inese wo kada yanko school obia bo subject a obaka do rekaye na yenu anu school say bien Anglican and MA when you them opportunity and they are not going to write final exams alone. We have other schools, Methodist, Cosdec, you can name them, you have a lot. Shalom. But I want them adults in the moon. Where may you be? Where may you be? Intinusu orukochu sineya. My teacher Bakan, you said it whilst Madam was trying to argue with you, but it was 100%. Teachers never want influence from under yadam. We will not go into deep there. You mutu marry. In Canada schools, what baby, and I want to obey. So obey upon the way you book who be no way betray there. Topic way said, I'm not that. A good mention about choosing them course, but young Crawford, I hope some way bending. What one will choose to school, sir? Over Ben will be anything woman because where will be beer over there offer. It's a master, sir. Oh, I do not. Can I see a fool? When be you in my final student, you know, Nasanka book no cost, you know. What you are living an animal traditional council and anum and creating yeah. Now from an opiara abanabi this is our kofia. They will tell their colleagues, hey, in other goes here, me more there. Where am I for dumpo? No choose subject Muko secondary school magoye. Nini ano wa matter this baby said na o kwachira mo bien. Ono na otia no po wa anya serious. No afi ono wa kwachire obi awamba. See, Master again. In fact, Metiana, me Yamalanka. Schools are in our heart. Because them will be I am getting them. Them will be I am in the man, and I know, young we are going to Obia only faith. Obia, my house, we are to do, we are to do, we are to do. I have an employer, but allow for so you can't do it. And if somebody is doing that, you criticize. Now everybody has seen his or her fault, you know. If he said, Obobu, into Madame Mesre, Sakawa, one living.
Ma, I'm probably okay. My young said there, Diana said you or what? Other schools too widely. Diana, what she said you or what? Another follow up you or what? My young one to so. Na Yama church phones once. No, you said that the program me and they are in why. But continue time wo kwa kwotro on him so maybe sada maybe sa obi ana won hihye no follow up lo
yo bado meka mzatu ma mpinfu wezi nkana kada dai o da yebubu ezi no na na ho ina wo from various communities abenkrom wo ha ya ma mefi ekopon wo ina school home na walke wan so metiro walke na nusu nukrom home ntia bia saye this year mpa next year awade yen ma hen trase because asoda adwuma ebezum asoda nanu yen papa se also yen yanke se charge na ntase wo ma na wo konkokoro ntimo mu nesia mo ye dom na asem konkote se bia na ahemfo no bia no kru kakanka na botu wa aboa another wa sponsor another se mafampo na wazu baba na books 3 ada 4 put about what na na nkobe kan wo fon ko gu ho office wo hia na wa kanka na teachers no wanya na wa kanka na kire wona no so oboboa ya da wa se papa
oye nyame ne pa senche obeya ka villages na schools women they are able to mark or work at the nature chen kakra da cho and there oba community home school transport na ze wada banaze fidan chen so bobo
Eraba other Dominion Leaders Foundation na no Madam Martha Annan nsema na nanom wode to enyim adeseza na nanom wode to enyim Eraba Martha onso oyi wona no de
onye ye mpapa ye de ye be fa nipa schools to pay but them are making na me ye the old students one boy na ye ma wo school old student too na was sponsor wo school ye fan dey say na bi wa ha na bia on so call community school la ma ye ni there in the book no our ever sponsor say sponsor nkofo 10 pa yes o picture na wo message e pede ka che mo fama ye tromo na yes a she book ni nti da segwe ni school baby of course fama ni nya nezo na baby hin Anglican mo fama wonya book na da segwe ni message wo na wona wo MA no so wonya ma mesanya ko nizi wo mu no nti mo kwa sponsor ya ji ni mfonyin na ya ji ni message enye de bia ebotuma atwentuna cho professor na mo amensa de mo kọ no na bisa na mezi phone recording na mo kọ na typing the messaging na da sebe okay chem na mozo grofo eja atwotwo onye mezini artistic communication bo churcho na it on found asem na be kind of fancy I will still translate it into grofo na mezi atwone for I'm 20 years after kitabu kulo ni be awo no na modu na nipa 5 bonye bi nti no oye pair the number nti na yenyi bia yeze chiche obia no ye bisa head teachers na waka mo fama no one number but nipa wa sponsors at least or there onya copy ena Mr. Nyako nezo no mama da sibe copy o send da sibe na asaso no wa mahaba ya beye wa hanye de manche da sibe onya copy into your school by school but most of what you na your schools they can this job it's the boko community bia or there mezemenan mezisibo na nhie biara wo mumu you become from man na nhie bi o asase musimi ti maybe what
Yabegina Dominion Leaders Foundation honi dwumezi a wokezi no abiase dominance ido na yezi ewiabe donko kasebon esi edwumeku a woso masen mamze kasebo ebre hom ye the Cell Gift Shop ase tade na chaze onye National Petroleum Authority gas use gas ono oye affordable enwan na woboam Mama V, ewiabri meze donko kasebon obosom. Mama mombo na sha abrel.